Oh yeah, I forgot to put the pop chat out, didn't I? Pop out chat. Welcome if you've just joined the video. It's another live video by glen. I'm trying to vlog my cryptocurrency journey, if you like. Sorry if I sound a bit deflated today. Pretty tired actually. That video I did yesterday went on for about 2 hours. Justin D. Shaw says, "What's up? How you doing, mate? You alright?" My OCD's coming out now. I have to line up my video box with the chat box. And you guys are probably thinking, what the hell is he doing? There we go, look, see? Oh no, so we want to hide this box. Turn hiding on. And I get more screen retail then, look, biggity bam. But let's mess that up now, isn't it? I know, I could just drag this down so I can see more of your conversations. Boom. Right, we have live. Russell says, "Was so Glenn." How Kevin Morgan says, "Hi from South Wales, UK." Muhammad Ali says, "Yes, Glenn." Misfit says, "Yo." I'm not even going to pronounce that name. Del Molo Neo. This is also happening for me to feel the same way too. I have the same OCD. Antonio, "Hey Bit Glenn, another day, another dollar. We only made $27 so far today. It's almost 1 p.m. Well, at least you're up. You can't knock being up because the other way's down. How's it, Glenn? From Gareth. Yeah, it's in it, bruv. So I'm not actually too down about. We're only talking, small amounts. So spoiler. I checked my this. I wasn't actually going to do a video, and I know I seem to say that a lot. I wasn't going to do a video. I was actually going to get an early night tonight, and I thought, oh, do you know what? I saw a tweet on my Twitter. You can find me at BitGlen. Hi, Glenn, new member. Hello, Paul. Welcome to the gang. Someone put a Twitter out saying that, you've only got 24 hours, so make sure all your Z Classics are in the correct wallet before tomorrow. And I thought, oh yeah, do you know what? I haven't been on this laptop all day today since I did that live video yesterday. And I thought, shit, I haven't checked if they went through. You guys might have seen yesterday, obviously, I bought Z Classic using Bittrex. And I left it, the way I left the video was pending, deposit. And it was hit down here and it said pending still. This was like about 5 minutes ago. And I thought, oh shit, what's going on? That was like almost 24 hours ago. Why is it not gone over? And then I was thinking, oh, should I send them an email? What do I do? I don't know, because obviously I've never dealt with Bittrex before, making a withdrawal. This is my very first withdrawal in a Bittrex account. Or any exchange, actually. I don't think I've withdrawn money from an exchange before. So then I realised you push the little plus button. I sound like really babified now, but you push that little plus button and it actually comes up with a description of what's going on with the withdrawal. So it actually said underneath this, waiting for authentication from your email address. So I was like, what? I didn't get an email. So I've gone onto my emails, gone to my trash folder. Oh, where have I gone? And you can see down here that I've actually got a couple of emails from them. So I probably received this last night, but you have to actually click on the withdrawal. You have to click this link to follow it through. Then start activating the withdrawal. So yeah, confirmation email for your withdrawals. BitGlen, I'm in Los Angeles, California. That not up. It's so very down, man. We should have made over $100 already. I don't know about that. So yeah, I literally only clicked on it 5 minutes ago. So I got a little ping, actually, a little notification come up here saying incoming withdrawal, incoming funds from Ethereum. So boom, we can see it there, but it does say unconfirmed. So hopefully within the time of this video, it's not going to be a long one because I'm pretty tired. I can't believe last night's video was 2 hours long. Someone commented on my YouTube video saying, you should check this guy. He's the same as you, but he doesn't blabber on so much. That was a fair assessment of my videos, I suppose. So I'm waiting for this to be confirmed, and now obviously that's my Z Classic. So hopefully this time tomorrow I will have the same amount of Bitcoin private. I'm lost. What bit you lost about, Russell? I'm about to drop a G on it right now after the drop. Oh yeah, Bitjings and D-Sound Steam it. Well, actually, the best time to buy, and not right now, it was earlier on today, and I took some screenshots. I sent it in the, if you're not already, join our Telegram group. Sorry, I'm not very upbeat, am I? I've had a big row with the missus, and I wasn't going to do this video anyway, so it's a bit off the cuff. So anyway, if you want to join our Telegram group, which has 90 members now, so I'm really happy about that. We're going to be at 100 members soon. There's a little link down below in the description. You can click that link and it takes you through to my super chat, if you like, where anyone can join and you can view all the previous comments that we said. You probably won't want to read through it because there's literally thousands of them, but you can if you want to. Russell Bailey, wow, same last name. Are we related? Brother from another mother. So I talked yesterday a bit about obviously getting affected by this sort of double whammy effect. Bitcoin has risen since yesterday. So the amount of US dollars that Bitcoin is worth has gone up, and the amount of dollars Z Classic is worth went down. And it went down today to about, let's have a look, $94 now. So it's actually bounced back up. So that's actually pretty good because I bought it at $100. I'm only like $5 down, I suppose. But earlier today it was at, it went below that. Where's, oh, this is the 1 day chart. What's that dip there? 67. And I looked at it then and I thought, oh, should I buy another one? Because, and then I thought, $67. I could probably buy 2 or 3 more. Obviously, the price of Bitcoin went up, so obviously the amount of Satoshis that they wanted for that price went down. So if we have a look here, yesterday when I was buying them, if you was following me last night for that 2 hour long session that we had, I was buying them for 0.010 something. Now that they're trading for 0.089, so it's down, yeah, 15% from last night. So I'm a bit worried that, and obviously this is like glancing your butt cheeks time. I'm worried that if it's dropping that much before the fork, what's going to happen straight after the fork? And I know I've said this is one of my biggest what concerns with doing a hard fork. Now with Litecoin we didn't see it because when Litecoin hard forked into Litecoin Cash, Litecoin's a coin that people like to hold on to anyway. It pumps up and down those sort of prices on a weekly basis anyway. It was nothing out of the norm. Whereas Z Classic, I think this is going to plummet, especially based on the last week. Everyone said to me, not everyone, but like a couple of people in the Telegram group said, yeah, buy Z Classic now because they're going to pump massively leading up to the fork. And unless it happens in the next, not even 24 hours now, because it's happening 5 PM tomorrow. It's currently 9 PM, so it's, what's that? That's 4 hours, so 20 hours. In 20 hours time, unless that pumps massively, it's actually been declining over the last week, is it? Let's have a look. What did they start off at the beginning of the week? $180, and now obviously we're talking about it being under $100. So yeah, it's just gone down, 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 which I'm surprised about because I wonder why that is. Why would people not wait for the coin? But I don't know. Maybe they bought low and they see the high, they just want to sell it, get rid of it. It seems to, I would say Z Classic generally has a value of around, or you know, a reasonable amount of between $80 to $120. So in that sort of ballpark figure. Obviously, I bought mine at $100, so I feel like I'm in the right ballpark for it. It shouldn't. Obviously, it can, and I don't know. I've never been a part of a hard fork, and once everyone tries to sell their Z Classic, obviously that's going to push the price right down. But I believe Z Classic to hover around the $80 mark, something like that. So I might lose $20 per coin. Not massive amounts of money, but that's what I hope. Saying that though, it could be worth $3 after the fork. I don't know. I really don't know. What are your guys' thoughts? What do you think? PJ's in the house. Thank you, PJ. If you didn't watch my video all the way through to the end, PJ kindly done a donation. He told me to buy some ice cream for my kids. I haven't bought them ice cream because we've been absolutely snowed in. It's literally the worst day you could pick for ice cream because it's absolutely freezing down here. Most of my money is on Blockport coin. I've never heard of that one. What's that about? Antonio says BTC going down, so let us buy some Bitcoin. Gotta buy those dips. I hope that Bitcoin private really goes high. If not, we lost our money with the losses from Z Classic. Yeah, that's true, and that's why I'm gonna try and sell my Z Classic as quick as I can, so that obviously I can minimize the damage. And I'm still under the belief that well, I'm under the impression now. Obviously, I'm going to make a loss of around probably $80 to $100. That's what I think. If you think it's going to be more than that, please comment in the chat. I think I'm going to lose about $100 on the thing. I own 4 coins, so as long as they're worth like, you know, I don't know, 50 to $80, you know, I'm going to be alright. If they go below that, then I'll be like, I've just lost hundreds of pounds. And then obviously I need to hope that Bitcoin private goes up in value. So you reckon like 6 PM UK time tomorrow for snapshot? No, it's 5 PM, Gareth. 5 PM in the UK. So really you want to be selling your Z Classic at like 10 past 5, I assume, or 5 past 5, I don't know. Obviously, I've never been part of a hard fork. This is me learning, and please, whatever I say in this video, if you think, oh yeah, I agree with Glen with that, I'm going to do the same, please do your homework first. Make sure you check, because like I've just told Gareth now that it's 5 PM UK time. Gareth, please check your end just to make sure, because I don't want to be held responsible for anyone losing any money. So I'm not a financial advisor. Please make your own decisions. Please do your own research. Don't take what I say as definite word, because I am a complete noob in this space, if you like. Buy the rumour, sell the news. That's completely right, Misfits. That's an old trading saying. Bought Z Classic at $128 yesterday. Live and learn. I didn't realise it went that high yesterday, because I was keeping an eye on it, Paul. Mind you, yeah, it did. You must have bought it like early on in the day. I know towards the evening it was hovering around the 100, 110. So hopefully, God, yeah, if it drops down to like $60, you've lost 50% on your investment. So that would be a bit of a bummer. I went to the ATM to buy more BTC, but it seems to be collecting information, but didn't allow me to make a purchase. You have an ATM that lets you buy Bitcoin. I've never seen one of these, and when I do, I will video live about it, but I've never come across an ATM where you can buy Bitcoin. Big Ching's Loco says, well, in capitals, he's trying to make a point. Everyone is thinking that you said, but that's why these fools pulled that shit. I'm just watching this shit and I will buy it and then pull immediately after the snapshot for the fork. That's what I plan to do as well, yeah. So I don't know how snapshots work, so I might actually look into that, because How does a snapshot work during a hard fork? I don't know if it takes an hour. I don't know. You know, is it literally instant? Is it like, and then you can transfer the money straight out? Facts. Understanding the hard fork facts. I'm not going to read all that while I'm on this live video, but this is the sort of thing I do. I just search things and try and read as much as I can, but 5 PM okay, and that don't sound good. I think everyone else will have the same idea and it's going to drop big. Who is going to want to buy? But if you hodl long term, it may come back. Now, Paul's just brought up an excellent point. Well done, Paul, because this is what I was thinking myself. This is what I predict is going to happen. Let's see in the video. This is the price of Z Classic. The snapshot happens, price going to go. Then after a few days, Z Classic is still going to be supported by the development guys, so it may spike again, go down. Obviously, this is all great press for Z Classic. I would have never bought a Z Classic coin in my life unless it was for this. So it's brought press to it and people's attention. Then there's going to be, you know, people might end up talking about Bitcoin private. It might do well. And people will say, oh, that's hard forked off Z Classic. Well, Z Classic, what's that? Oh, that must be a good coin. So, yeah, it could come back. So, you may think, oh, shit, it's dropping. I better sell my Z Classic coins now. And, obviously, you're going to be selling during this point here. But give it a week or so. If it comes back and goes back up, you're going to think, oh, I wish I'd waited 2 days and I'd sold it then. But this is all, we don't know, do we? We're literally just guessing. But Paul has brought up what I thought in my head. I didn't go big anyway, so no worries, Glenn. I didn't go big. Why? What did you say before? I thought you just mentioned the time. Oh, you're saying about losing money. Yeah, I haven't gone particularly big either, so watching this, you may be like, oh, you know, I've put in 10k or something. You know, there's going to be people out there in there because there's always that one guy. I put 20k into Z Classic. So then they're going to be the ones that really have to be hot on it because that's a big chunk of money to lose. I'll at worst case scenario, I'll probably lose $300. That's probably like my worst estimates of what could happen tomorrow. But then I'll gain the coins and hopefully they'll be worth $100 each one day. So I may get that back. I think there's going to be a huge dip at 5 PM UTC tomorrow, and then when everyone's selling it, yep, we just talked about that. That's what I think. My first fork too. Oh, so that's good, Gareth. So we're going through this together. So just testing the waters really, and that's what I'm trying to do. I wanted to do this as an experiment for myself. I've learned a lot, as you guys know, about using an exchange, and I've learned a lot about hard forks, the snapshots, you know, all these little terminologies and stuff. And if someone comes up to me next week and says, oh, bloody hell, it was snapshot the other day and the price of the coin went down, I'd be like, yeah, I know what you mean. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just learning as I go along. And that's really what this is for, educational purposes for myself. I'm self-taught. There isn't a cryptocurrency, this is how you do it. You know, it's you've got to go with your gut feeling, you know, a feeling that you've got inside with what you should do. But then I suppose if everyone's doing the same gut feeling, that's when you end up following the pack, and that's generally when you're going to lose money, I suppose. So, what else have we got? Take it from me, pull your shit out tomorrow, right after the snap. Have you done a hard fork before, Big Chings? What experiences have you had? Let me catch up with you guys. My first fork too, testing the waters. Blackport is a new exchange launching within the next few days. Small circulating supply, smaller market cap. This coin should move up very fast. There are so many exchanges popping up. It's a very crowded, competitive market now, especially the decentralized ones. There seems to be a lot of them, and really, I don't think people mind paying a company to exchange coins if what they're doing is the service they're providing is good. So I don't think there's a massive need for a decentralized exchange. It would be nice, don't get me wrong, with like fast transaction times and fucking cheap fees, really easy to understand layout, like Exodus. I think Exodus is so, it's so clear cut, it's so easy to use. I would feel very confident giving this software to my wife and saying, right, here's £100 in Litecoin, try and figure out how you change it into Bitcoin. And I reckon, she'll go, right, it's not that one. Exchange. Right, well, I want to change 100. Do you know what I mean? I don't think it would take her long to figure out. And then you click the button and it goes bling bling. It's so easy. And if Exodus becomes an online exchange, I'm there. I'll sign up to them, I'll promote them, I'll get a referral link. I really, really like Exodus. And what I need is I want them to have a iOS app. And I think they're not doing it at the minute because they're saying the rules around an exchange as an app on your phone in certain countries, they're trying to get around that and thinking of different ways. So I'm waiting on Exodus to sort it out, really. The snap is tomorrow, but the fork is in 2 days later. Yeah, so just bear that in mind, guys. What happens is, so if you think of obviously a camera taking a photo of the whole blockchain, so that's my little camera impression. It's taking a photo, obviously, of who had what coins in what exchanges, wallets, across the whole of Bitcoin network and also the Z Classic network. The hard fork actually happens 2 days later, so it won't be until Friday 5 PM at least that we may start seeing Bitcoin privates popping up in people's wallets. And I assume you have to claim them somehow or download a wallet or download something, because I was thinking about this the other day, like, where do the coins go? Like, do you know what I mean? Where do you have to download a wallet and register? How do they tie up that my Z Classics are from me? I assume you give them the private key, and then they tally up, right? Okay, well, you own that much at that point in time, so we're gonna deposit that many into your wallet, or this is what's been reserved for you. I don't know how it works, so it's going to be a learning curve for me tomorrow as well. Yes, there are other ATMs around the area, so I will try another one. The snap is tomorrow, but the fork's in 2 days. I read it's about a 10-minute time frame for a snapshot. So really, you don't want to be selling them your Z Classic for at least 10 minutes after 5 o'clock tomorrow. I will type in all caps because I'm big cheeks. I like it. What area? I have an app that gave me the address. Oh, hang on, we've jumped ahead now. Hashflare crashed. Yes, a lot of people were having problems logging into Hashflare. They did put a Twitter out or something like that saying, oh, our website's up and running again now. I'll try and log in for you guys in a second, actually, and see if they are working. Liberty, Radar is on the name. Right, this is a conversation between them two, which is good. Hey. Hi, Frederick, you're right. Sup, just jumped in. What are we doing? BBL, he just enters the room. He's like, boom, I'm here. What's going on? I got Mad B cash in my blockchain wallet from August 1st, unfriendly fork. The exchange they use is Shapeshift. The X is viewing today. 1 dislike. I just got what you meant. 1 dislike already. I noticed my video last night that I did at like 1 in the morning. That didn't have any dislikes on it. I don't know if that's still the case now, but it didn't last night, and I thought, she doesn't watch at 1 in the morning. The coins will appear in your account, wallet, or exchange. Yeah, so you say that, Big Ching. So if I've got an Electrum wallet that obviously does Zed Cash, what you're implying that they'll just appear in here with these. I don't mean to sound like patronising. I genuinely don't know. Like I don't know. Will they just pop up in here? I don't know. I don't know what they're sure for sure. USI Tech, Antonia, get out. Anyone who's listening to this, please get out of USI Tech. That's my opinion. It's not financial advice. Do what you want. My opinion is get out of USI Tech as fast as you can. Blockport is going after Coinbase with the ability to convert fiat currency to cryptos. Well, I hope they do. I hope someone does a really good exchange, because I know Binance is, quite popular, but it's got its issues, hasn't it? It crashes randomly. They stop letting people sign up to it. Hopefully, they'll sort it out. Hashflare soon upgrade to 2.0. Yeah, they said that a while ago, Frederick. I remember them putting out a news statement out saying Hashflare is going to upgrade to the new Hashflare 2.0 interface. It was going to be easier to understand and change settings and stuff like that. And hopefully, fingers crossed, they lowered the withdrawal limit. Did I say that aloud? Sorry. BTC fork. I don't know if there's any Bitcoin forks, but we're talking about BBL, the Z Classic hard forking. Yeah, it is a Bitcoin fork as well. Sorry. If you own any Bitcoin, so actually I own Bitcoin. So that means I should put my Bitcoin in I've got to put that in another wallet as well, because that's going to be essentially just free Bitcoin private as well, isn't it? What wallet should I put that in then? Guys, answer me this. Where should I put? I've got 0.6 of a 0.06 of a Bitcoin left, because obviously I bought this Z Classic. Where should I put my Bitcoin so that it honours the hard fork? Hey, Big Glen, get out of USI Tech. If you get in, they will not let you out. Of course they're not. They're a Ponzi scheme. They don't want you to leave. Hi, Glenn. I'd say now just to save your money and buy Bitcoin private when it gets dumped. It'll be cheaper than buying Z Classic, and you've already saved some. Gigabit, thank you for all you always offer really genuine, good comments on all my YouTube videos. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I do see them, and I do try and comment back on all of them. But it's good that you're in a group chat. I can just respond to you directly now. That is true, but I'm hoping, fingers crossed, I'm hoping you can't get much cheaper than free. This is the whole point of this exercise. I'm hoping to accumulate Bitcoin private for free. And I'll explain this again for the people that have just joined. I've tried to buy at what I think is a low price, because obviously I've been looking at... I done a video, a week and a half, guys, you might be able to tell me, for about hard forks. And I mentioned then, there's a hard fork coming out on February the 28th. And I think that was like February the, 12th that I said that, or something like that, maybe 15th. So I've been keeping my eye on it for well over a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I've seen the price go from sort of 180 down to 150, 130. And then it went down to like 125, and I bought one coin. Then it went down to 100, and I thought, right, $100, that's a decent amount. I thought the lowest it'll ever go to is $80, so I thought that's a good time. I'm hoping that I'll be able to sell my Z Classic for the same as what I bought them for. Therefore, I've accumulated Bitcoin private for free. Now, if that Bitcoin private does go up in value and say it's worth $50 a coin, for me to buy 4 coins, it's going to cost me $200. So I've saved myself $200 by doing it this way. That's what I'm trying to say, Gigabit. I hope that makes sense. Obviously, if I lose out on $200 or $300 by the Z Classic dropping like a rock, then you could go back and say, well, Glenn, you would have been better off to buy it, just, but that's hindsight. And if we had hindsight, we'd all be millionaires. All caps, let's do thing, more dollars, more dollars. up in my wallet. Up my boy. Electrum wallet will work. Yep. Hit the like, subscribe. Yes. Smash up the likes. Smash up. No, I'm joking. That's his thing. Hit the likes, guys, to help this video. It helps it with the algorithm. Please give me a thumbs up if you like this content. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. Don't forget to subscribe, though. I really want you to subscribe. I don't really care too much about the thumbs up thing, but the subscribe. Please subscribe if you're new to this channel. If you've got an old YouTube account that you don't use anymore, hit the subscribe button with that channel so I get more. I'm sinking to new lows now. I might be one of them people that actually buy subscribers. I remember when I first started this YouTube channel, the only comments I got was, "Hey mate, good channel, sub for sub." That means you subscribe to them, they subscribe back to you. But then you're subscribed to this random shit YouTube channel that just keep posting fucking dump stuff, scam stuff. But I never did it. I just left it. I've never done that. Every single subscriber I've got has just been through people finding my videos. I've not advertised on like my personal Facebook, my Twitter. None of my friends or family have this channel. This is all you guys. This is all cryptocurrency people. I hope, anyway. Join Telegram. Yeah. Frederick, you can be my social media manager. You sort all that out for me. I just talk shit for an hour. I agree with your USI tech view. I had a mate trying to get me on board for weeks. Done my own research and I don't think it's got a future, going the same way as BitConnect. I saw the front page. That's all I saw. I saw the first page and I tried to create an account without using a referral and it wouldn't let me. And I thought, this is a Ponzi scheme. But obviously they've got a bit more time left in them yet. Jack's wallet. I've never heard of that one. Yes, Bitcoin is forking too, but you only get 1-to-1 ratio. Yes, that's right. Yeah, but I mean, I've bought Z Classic, so I can accumulate quite a bit of Bitcoin private, if you like. But I might as well get my Bitcoin working for me, because at the minute it's just in my GDAX account. And I assume they're not going to obviously honour the fork. So I might as well move it into something by tomorrow, so then I get something for free. You're going to lose about 50% of money on Z Classic when you try and dump it. But as you wish, good luck, mate. Well, this is why I'm vlogging everything. You will see that tomorrow. And Gigabit, you can be the first person to comment. Instead of saying hello in the group chat, just put on there, "I told you so." But to be honest, this is, like I said, it's a learning curve. I want to learn how do hard forks work, and it's all well and good reading it on a Twitter or on this article here, but when you actually get to the nitty gritty, like, oh yeah, so how do I find out what exchanges it's on? Oh yes, I click on that. Oh right, okay. How do I do? Right, I need to buy the coin. Oh yeah, I need to transfer Bitcoin. Oh, I need to take into account the commission. It's not as easy as just like, oh yeah, if I hold some, it is, I suppose, if you've just bought Bitcoin and it just says you're going to get some free coin because of Bitcoin. That's, as easy as you can get. You still need to learn how you receive the coin, at what time you have it, what wallet to put it in. There's quite a lot to take in. And for me, I learn by doing. And I'm doing, unfortunately, in front of a load of people that can easily criticize every move I make, like, you're doing that wrong, you're doing that wrong. Whereas if I was doing it myself, all by myself, I could then do a video going, "Hey guys, you're right, yeah, I took part in that hard fork the other day, yeah, it was piss, but I've got 5, and it was the best thing I've done because now they're worth this much." You could be like that, but I'm trying to show as I go along what I'm doing. I like this video because it's not 2 hours long. No, it will not be 2 hours long. I can guarantee you that. Where did you come up with the 5 p.m? So if you just type in Bitcoin private, it's the first page that comes up. This is their official white paper, if you like. You've got a little countdown. So 19 hours, 38 minutes, 10 seconds. Snapshot: first Z Classic and BTC blocks found after February the 28th at 5 p.m. UTC. Fork and mainnet launch approximately 2 days later. And that's from the horse's mouth. Glenn, do you watch Superman on YouTube who talks about... Do you know what? I did. I watched Superman. I watched him for a bit when I first started. I haven't done probably for the last 2 weeks. Not because I haven't got anything against him. He talks a lot about ICOs. I generally prefer his live videos where he's doing like walk and talk, where he's just talking about cryptocurrency as a whole. I like those. But when he's talking specifically and reviewing ICOs, I'm not in a position at the minute to invest in an ICO. By the time I am in a position, the ICO would have finished. So I tend to not. I've been watching more GPU building rigs videos recently, and I'm sort of getting really excited to build my own rig and start mining. That's my sort of plan at the minute. Z Classic can't make us rich, but when BTC can, we're going to keep our BTC. What happens with the split? You keep your Bitcoin and then you receive Bitcoin private as well, so you get 2 lots of coins to make you even more rich. BB Adventure, check out my channel. It's all Moto and adventure stuff. This is the only channel I have right now. Maybe I will make a crypto channel. Yeah, that'd be good. Yeah, I'm always watching other people's videos. Hodl, hodl, hodl. No, just giving you my advice, mate. I'm always trying to give positive tips and good luck. Thank you, Gigabyte. Yeah, I really appreciate all your comments. I'd just like to say, actually, I've always maintained on this channel, please give me your honest opinions. That's all I ask. Honest opinions. Whether that's positive or negative. I would rather someone's positive, negative view than, you know, people just going, oh, you're fucking shit, mate. You know, well, they might say it if that's their honest opinion. You're only here to sell hash flare. You know, whatever. That did annoy me. That's probably the only comment that's ever annoyed me, actually. Which now, inherently, I'm going to get a load of comments saying, you're only here for the hash flare. You were talking about doing up a mining rig, so you're still looking into that. Yes, I am. I want to build a mining rig with GPUs. I was looking at Antminer S9s. Until they release a new one, or they get a bit more competition, I don't think S9s... They are still profitable, but they won't be, I think, much longer. So we'll see. So I'm thinking GPUs because you can always sell the equipment back. You can always update cards individually. It's not as big investment. We'll see. I might start off small and then get bigger. KuCoin.com will be supporting the Bitcoin private fork. Yes, I clicked on that link as well, so well done for bringing it up. They put it on Twitter that they were going to honour it, but that's Bitcoin. They don't sell Z Classic from what I understand. Correct me if I'm wrong. So it's only if you hold Bitcoin in the KuCoin exchange. So if you do, you will be receiving some Bitcoin private for nothing, essentially. So just bear that in mind. I've got 3 GTX 1080 Ti's. Nice. I'm hoping to get 6 and put them all into one rig. Bitcoin private fork. How can I get Mofo Show? Using nice hash. Muhammad Ali there. Maybe nice hash, or maybe I'll pick the coins and try and do it myself. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I trust nice hash. Let's have a little look at this price. It's gone down a little bit, and the Satoshis, the difference has got bigger as well. Samsung is producing a specific graphics card for mining that would be better than all current models, and it should be here by mid to end of next year. End of next year, not this year. End of next. Jeez, that is a long time. I want to be flashy like Floyd Money Mayweather. You know what I mean, Glen. We all want to be like the money maker. The money maker. I'm going to see Anthony Joshua fight in a month's time. But anyway, sidetracking. Shh. Concentrate, guys. Concentrate. Focus. So I've got one. What was it you guys asked me to check? You asked me to see if Hashflare, if we could actually log on, because there's been issues with it all day. Let us see if I can. So the main point of this video really was one, to say that there was a dip earlier on today and that was the best time. No, it's not loading up, is it? No Hashflare. Maybe they are updating the website. Maybe they're closing down. Who knows? Well, I'll have to give you guys an update on that tomorrow, I'm afraid, because I thought they'd... I either saw a tweet of someone saying my Hashflare's okay, I logged in okay, so I thought, oh, problem over. Let's try again. Took your advice on CCG and Hashflare, got them both up and running, open ending contracts on CCG. What time is 5 UTC time for US? AJ's going to destroy him. Yes. AJ. I hope so. I was watching a build-up video about him yesterday, about their fight. And the other guy's going to come in like a stone lighter, but he's hoping that it'll last longer in the fight. Blah, blah, blah. But yeah, I think Joshua should have it. But saying that, could be an upset. I've got floor seats, so I'm going to be floor level with him. Get in. Anyway, focus. What was I doing? What was I checking? 5 PM UTC in USA. Someone said that UTC is a universal time, but I don't see how. It says here $12 Tuesday. Does that mean 12 midnight tonight? $5 PM UTC in USA. I don't know. Work that out yourselves, because I don't want to... Can someone work that out quickly? Hashflare mining. Is that worth a look? I will check your other videos. Paul, if I'm being completely honest, at the moment, no. That's my honest opinion. But it may come back soon with the price of Bitcoin going up and the difficulty going down. UTC Zulu. See, this is the catch. You need to figure this out. Well, I don't know what to say there really, because well, it'd be 17 UTC. Well, this is saying midnight tonight. If I put the UK in here, it's like 5 o'clock. There you go. Mind you, that says. Oh yeah, because I'm just searching. Yeah, I haven't put in a date, have I? That'd be the 28th. 5 PM, 28th of Feb in UK time. It's the same time for me. But how do I work it out in America? So I've just got to check my computer at 5 PM on February the 28th. 5 PM, 5 PM, 5 PM. But what about place or time zone, USA? USA's not on there. United States, New York. So this is saying at 5 p.m. on February the 28th for me. For you will be midnight. BBL saying 11 p.m. EST. Hey Glenn, sorry I'm late to the party. Did I miss anything? Hey Kevin, you right? We're just talking about Z Classic had a bit of a dip today. It went down to like 60 something dollars. So I should have bought. I could have literally bought double the amount of coin as from when I bought my ones yesterday. Check out timeanddate.com. New York City 5 hours behind UK. This is to help all you. So yeah, you're 5 hours behind the UK. I'm lucky because I haven't got to worry about it. My 5 p.m. UTC time is 5 p.m. UK time, so it's exactly for me. Oh, I'm logging into Hashflare. Will it let me log in? Oh wait, or is it 11 a.m? So everyone's getting confused now. Yes, you're right, Gigabit. The difficulty of mining BTC will never go down, only up. Over, well, you say that the Bitcoin difficulty rises and lowers. So some weeks it does actually lower. So you'll see it if you go to a certain website. It lowers with how much power there's available. BTC difficulty. I spelled difficulty wrong, but give a fuck. If we go to Coin Wars, I don't really like using Coin Wars anymore. So if we go all time, you can see here that say that period there, it dropped. It actually lowered, but then it went up. It changes every 2 weeks. So depending on how much power is available, it can drop. If we go in the last 3 months, you can see that it barely went up that time, but then it had a big up. So yeah, overall it is going up, but that will happen with how the more power there is. So once Bitcoin mining becomes unprofitable, a lot of people will switch their S9s and GPUs to other coins. They'll start mining something else, Bitcoin private or Litecoin or something like that, and the power that's available will go down. So therefore the difficulty will drop. Then Bitcoin will be more profitable one day, and stuff like that. So it does actually go, but generally overall it generally goes up. You are right. Tell him to work UT out for himself. The Yanks have got a few time zones, so whatever they say might not be right anyway. That's a bit aggressive. Anyone who asks me to look into anything, I'll do it. I'm happy to look into it for you guys, but I always say whatever I tell you, through this, you can't base any financial risks or takes based on me, because one, I'm tired. Second, I'm a noob. I don't know what I'm talking about. These are all very valid points. Please do your own research. Even if I say to you guys, Hashflare's the best thing ever. I'm making so much money, it's ridiculous. Click off my video and type in, this is how I work. Why is Hashflare a scam? What's bad about Hashflare? I start looking at the bad things and the good things. When I looked into Z Classic, what is Z Classic? Why do people hate Z Classic? Why is Z Classic a scam? Because you always get an article saying, I believe this is going to happen and I don't like the way they do this. And you can read that and go, yeah, that's a good point actually. And make your own decision. It's going to make, that is going to make or break y'all on this one. I haven't done the hard fork as I'm not on the exchange on that one. I'm only on Kraken and Hit BTC. I think Hit BTC charge a lot for their withdrawal fees. It will be midday in New York City or 10 a.m. in LA. We're getting all different times here now, so please make sure you do your own. How do I prepare for this fork? Throw BTC into it or open up another wallet? How? If you go back and watch my videos from yesterday and the day before, I've literally been vlogging each step as I go along. For me, that is 10 in the morning, so if I waited until 5, I would get wrecked. Yes, potentially, yes, and make sure that you've got the exact right time. Okay, thanks, mate, and looked into the Bitcoin X or Bitcore. It is poised to take over and kill Bitcoin Cash. I hope so, because I really don't like Bitcoin Cash. I don't like the way that people go about trying to promote it. I just don't like it. I don't like Bitcoin Cash. So if one of them does, happy days. You are there, been busy watching Elon Musk and Michio Kaku. I don't know what that means. Sorry. Hello, everyone. Oh, yeah, it's Luda, yeah. Sorry, I only just clocked on. Mine is mountain time. 10 a.m. I know my shit. I'm just helping you out. Get jacked. No more support for Z Classic after Bitcoin private launches, so exit all your Z Classic after the fork. I read that on a tweet there said that they were going to still support it, but in a very small way. But yeah, you're right. I want to get rid of this Z Classic 5 p.m. or probably 10 past, based on what one of the chats said, 10 minutes after the hard fork. So I've actually said to my wife already, I've got myself prepared. I've said I want to be sitting at my laptop at 5 p.m. tomorrow. Now, I normally work until 6, but we have our own business. So luckily I can but I'm going to probably either go upstairs or go in the conservatory, shut the door, tell all the kids to leave me alone. Because obviously I need to figure out how to do this, because I've never sold coins on an exchange and convert it back to Bitcoin. So for me, it's a learning curve. I'm going to be doing that under pressure at a specific time. So I think it's going to be a bit tense. I may live video it, but then that may put me off things. So I'm still wondering whether I should live video it or not. I assume a lot of you guys will be probably doing the same, so you probably won't want to join the chat anyway. KuCoin supporting the fork. You're right, Luda. They are only, I think they only stop BTC though, so you'd have to have Bitcoin. I don't think they have Z Classic, so it's no good to me as such, unless I transfer all my Bitcoin into KuCoin. I haven't got a KuCoin account, so I should probably create one anyway, because they're considered a good exchange as well. But that's it really, guys. Thanks, BitGlen. We only have 2 days to prepare. No, you don't. You only have 20 hours to prepare. But, right, just so you guys are clear, this is an easy way to work out whatever time it is in your zone, yeah? I literally just thought of Bitcoin private. Where's it gone? Bitcoin private, bam. It doesn't matter what country you're in, what your time zone is, it doesn't matter. This fork is happening in 19 hours, so add 19 hours from wherever you're at now. 19 hours, 19 minutes, 15 seconds. That is when it's happening. Yeah, Antonio, just so you're clear, you haven't got 2 days, you've got 19 hours. So by this time tomorrow, it would have already happened. So yeah, that's got to be the easiest way I can answer any of your questions about Glenn, what's it in my time zone? It's in 19 hours. I don't care what time zone you're in, it's in 19 hours. Add 19 hours to your clock on the wall, and that's how long you've got. So I hope that's everything, guys. Hash flare's down, so by the sounds of things. Trade Satoshi was down earlier. Couldn't use their website at all. Actually, last night on the video, I couldn't use it at all. But they sent a tweet out saying that their website's all back up and running. I've been on there. Yes, it is working, so that's good. I can't recommend them really, because I've never used them. I've never heard anything about them. I don't know if I trust them. So that's why I've only got a small stake in this website. Don't tell me who you don't know who Elon Musk is. Sorry, I don't know who he is. Thanks, mate. Good video. See you next time. Hopefully my transaction is in Ethereum wallet by then. Cryptopia taking its time. Well, if you're like me, buy it now, sell it in 19.25 hours. Simple. Thanks me later. Oh yeah. Okay, 19 hours. I'm jacked. Yes, I can't really recommend these. Oh, and what I do recommend as well, this is where I slipped up today. I tried to do a transfer from Bittrex into this Ethereum wallet. I didn't realise you have to, when you make a withdrawal, you have to click this link in an email, and it went to my trash folder. So I didn't see it all day today. So it's actually taken over 24 hours for me to move that. But that's my fault, I suppose. I should have checked my trash mail. So make sure you do the same. Oh, come on. You must watch it later on YouTube. All right, I'll have to search who he is. Elon Musk is Tesla. Oh, right. What, is he the creator of Tesla? Sorry, I don't really follow Tesla. I mean, they're really nice cars. I used to work at Renault in car sales, so we used to get a lot of Teslas. And Renault are very hot, like big on electric cars. We used to get a lot of them park up and charge their cars at our place, and I used to say, oh, do you mind if I test drive it? They're bloody quick. Really nice as well inside. I can't remember what the one was that I drove. Had the massive touchscreen in the middle. That was really nice, but I don't know. I don't think electric cars are there yet. Anyway, that's a complete another topic. I used to be in the car trade, so I could talk more about that. I could talk for ages about that. Billionaire, 20 hours left. You get robbed. The sell-off. Pronounced Elon. He's the owner of everything, Thomas is saying. Amazing guy. When Tesla. What car would you all buy? I know everyone says when Lambo, but what car would you all buy? Oh no, I'm getting off topic. This video is going to be too long. Sorry, we'll leave that for another video. Or if you want to chat to me more, join the Telegram group. Don't forget to subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. And I'll see you guys on the next video of BitGlen. Virgin Media Cable, Glen dude, get on top of your security game. Don't do the ball. Virgin Media Cable. What do you mean? Virgin Media. Have you just what's he done there? Trash. What do you mean, Raw? I don't get what you mean. Big Glen, I will be back going to try and prepare for this fork. Good man. Make sure you do your homework. Don't take what I say as financial advice. I wish we have coin even centralized. Right, I'm going to go, guys, because you are on Virgin Media. Yeah, how do you know that? How do you know I'm on Virgin Media? I push a forward focus. Peace, yeah. Just looked on Trade Satoshi site. People having problems buying Z Classic due to the amount of purchases. It's crashing. Same problem. And when we try and sell tomorrow, I guess. You showed us. Antonio, close your shop while you're doing it. Yeah, he was saying yesterday, oh no, our customers have just come in, I can't do it. You know, you need to be, if it's the first time you've ever done it, you need to be a bit focused on it, really, I suppose. I've actually got, my internet is 220 meg download speed and 20 meg upload speed. I purposely got that package. I pay £40 for it a month. I got that package so I could upload YouTube videos really quick, and it seems to work. My videos seem to upload pretty quick to YouTube. Use Bittrex only since Binance don't got it. Bittrex haven't said whether they're going to honour the hard fork or not, so I'm using them to buy the Z Classic and then transferring it into this official Z Classic Ethereum wallet. I will email you something later. Okay, mate. Yeah, go for it. But that's it, really, guys. I don't know if there's anything else I should mention. It's the worst. It's only option. Their website, I must admit, is pretty shit. Like, it really is shit. But anyway, that's my opinion. Let's have a quick look at the markets, actually. I haven't even done that today. I can't actually be much longer because I have got 10. I don't know if you guys can see my whole screen, but I've got 10% battery. Bitcoin's worth 10.7. Wait a minute. Will that hit 11k tomorrow? Normally, what happens with Bitcoin for the last month or so, it seems, maybe 2 months now, gets up to about 11.5, 11.8, and then crashes. So if that gets up to sort of 11.5, I'd be tempted to try and convert it into euros or British pounds through GDAX just to hold on to it for a bit, even if it's a couple of days. Right, that's it. That's me done, guys, because my battery's about, of course they will, it goes without saying. Why are you using version 3 Electrum wallet and why not version 4? I just downloaded the top one. I didn't realise there was a version 4. If you actually go to the bottom of this page and go to that one. Oh, that must have come on, yeah, 2 days ago. I downloaded it a couple of days ago. That must have literally just come out after I downloaded it. Can I just update it? I don't know how it works with wallets. Can I just update this somewhere? But to be honest, I only need it to last until tomorrow, and then I'll probably never ever use it again. Where are you going? Probably because you're an Apple man. 1 hour deep. Right, I'm going to go now, guys. Definitely going to go. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Obviously, I'm going to try and live video the fork as it happens, the snapshot, and then obviously me trying to sell the Z Classic. So you guys are all going to see with me what happens with the price of Z Classic. Have a good evening, Glenn. Best of luck for 5 p.m. tomorrow. Well, I hope to see all of you there. So hopefully we'll be talking again in 19 hours time. So I'll see you there, guys. And that's it from BitGlen. Bye. After I figure out how to get rid of this video. Oh no, here we go. Stop streaming.